Hi,
I'm Adam LD.
That would be my name. That's what I was going to say. And today we are going to be showing you how to install a headset. And next week we will be installing a new flux capacitor in my 1988 DeLorean Convelux.
Alright, first we're going to remove the compression bolt on the headset. I'm removing it.
Bad. Nothing. Hater.
Alright, then you're going to loosen the stem bolts that affix the stem to the steer tube of the fork. Just loosen them.
What does asphyxiate mean?
Affix.
No, what does asphyxiate mean?
It means to, like, strangle, to stringe the...
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it a sexual term?
No.
No, that's autoerotic asphyxiation.
Oh. What? Wait,
Don't check Kevin's history.
isn't that like...
Once you get these loose and the top cap off,
Or
they'll do this. You'll be able to move the bars separate from the fork. See that? Ooh. And then you're just gonna have to take this apart. Yeah, this shouldn't be that hard, but
So you didn't listen to that?
does it? I did loosen it up. There you go. Duh it again. Then you could pretty much just tap the fork out from here. Just make sure you don't lose any headset parts. So yeah, there you go. These are the parts to the headset. Integrated. Dust cover. This thing.
You need one of those.
You need one of these.
That's all you need to know.
It sits in the bearings. It's and
top
it's
race.
usually it's
the top race.
It's a top race. The bestest race ever. It's not broken. Look, there's a little split in it. It's not actually broken. That's how it's supposed to be. And it's specific to each bearing. And then underneath that is your bearing.
No, underneath the other
Shut up.
So you can tell I take care of my bike.
And then you have your rear bearing. I mean, lower bearing. Let's see if you get the bottom bearing off, because sometimes it's kind of stuck, or one of your bearings is usually kind of stuck. You can flip the fork over and use the steer tube to pop it out if you don't have an appropriate tool. If you don't have a gold rod. These are all the parts to a headset. Bottom race. That goes on the fork. You have to press that on. Top race. That's the first piece underneath the dust cover. Dust cover is the last piece on the top. And your two bearings. That's all there is to an integrated headset. Alright. Let's put a new one on. Let's put a new one together.
Do you have one of them new fancy forks? This might be integrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, fancy forks have that shit integrated.
But this is fancy.
Not fancy.
It's bent.
Barely.
It's probably a small little company. Doesn't make much. You don't want to know what Adam's doing behind the camera right now. Alright, then drop the bottom bearing on the race. Make sure it's silky, smooth.
Like this head.
Put it on and then... Okay. And then next, your top bearing. Then top race. Then dust cover. There you go. Sometimes
Are you going to address that it needs a retightening?
Sometimes the stack height is a little bit different when you change the headset, so you might need more or less spacers depending.
Perfect.
Look, you want just I don't know what, a centimeter.
Mine's like a quarter in there because I need my bars high.
An inch, quarter of an inch.
Or whatever.
3/16 of an inch.
Yeah, 3/16 of an whatever, a centimeter. Compression bolt goes on first before you tighten these. Make sure you do that, otherwise your headset's gonna be loose. To figure out how tight you want the compression bolt, because that's actually pressing on the bearings, so it can't be very tight.
It's compression.
That's entailed by the name.
Mm.
All right, you want to go pretty much. You want to go tight until it
So you can throw bars like
binds a little bit, and then you want to back it off, just a tiny bit.
So you can throw bars like Adam.
So you can throw bars like Adam LZ.
Hey, that's me!
No, it's not. Don't lie. And then, lastly, once you get the compression bolt set, Properly line up your stem and your wheel. The headset will still move separately from the fork. I mean, the bars will still move separately from the fork. And then tighten these. This locks your stem into place. So make sure you line it up before you start tightening these. Done.
Vegan.
Done. Done.
That's been horribly.
Smart.